Hi there and welcome to Artful Stampin'. So today I'm making a card using this burlap stamp and stamped that onto a card base. Then with the buffalo check stamp I used blueberry bushel and stamped that onto some very vanilla and just went round the edges and tore the edges and put some sponging with some crumb cake ink. So then I stamped out some sunflowers using mango medley and crushed curry and a little bit of soft suede for the centres. Then fussy cut those out, stamped some leaves, and I did do the two-step stamping for that so that I could get a really nice texture on there. So I used the granny apple and old olive. Then I prepped my central portion. This is actually worked out as an anniversary card for some friends of mine, and I ended up using a stamp from a different company, and then I cut out loads of leaves from the foliage framelets dies, which just gives some really beautiful leaves. Then I really wanted some other texture and I'd like the netting from Under the Sea, so I had those all prepared and then just started to assemble it all together. So as you can see, I'm layering the buffalo check paper and gave the netting a bit of a scrunch as I didn't want it to look too flat on my page. So the look for this card, I wanted to go for a very rustic, almost farmhouse, summer sunflowers look. And I love all the bright colours in it and kind of the natural elements. So with all the lovely cut-out pieces, I wanted that to back the sort of the central portion of that. So I just kept sticking leaves at the back of it. And to give them a little bit more extra life, I just put a bit of sponging of ink, the old olive, around the edge. Then before sticking all the leaves on, I added extra ink to the leaves as well. So this kind of card making I've done quite a few times on my YouTube channel. If you want to go back and have a look and see some of the other ones, then do that. It's quite formulaic. It's about having various layers, having a central kind of focal point, and then having flowers or leaves or other things, other textures radiating from the centre. So to stick all the different leaves, I used dimensionals just to give it much more of a 3D element. And then I decided I needed some extra texture, so I just wrapped some of the gold thread, the gold metallic thread, around my fingers and put some dimensionals onto a squeeze bit at the end, and then just put that underneath the sunflowers just to give an extra bit of sort of pizzazz, really. You probably can't see it so well on the video, but if you have a look at my blog, the link will be below, you'll be able to see some really good quality photos of this card. So the reason I put the dimensionals on is because once you've twiddled the thread around your fingers, they can just sort of unravel very easily. So by putting some glue on them, it just helps them to stay in place. So that's pretty much the finished card. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to know any more, please head to artfulstampin.co.uk, and hope to see you again soon.